si vous allez voter?
Ouais, bien sûr, forcément, c'est important. C'est très important. Là où ils sont maintenant, j'aurais le loyer, ça va. Ah ouais, et encore, hein. Et encore,
Injurier. Voilà. It's offenses against the president in law. L'autre citoyen. No, your books here are really the one I use when I want to. If Marine Le Pen and Jordan Bardella win this election, it will be the first time in the history of the French Republic that the extreme right vote the election or are in power without the pressure of a foreign country, which was the case in 1940. So that cannot be compared. It was not a free vote of the parliament in 1940. So it will be an extraordinary break with our tradition, which started in the French Revolution. And the first symbol of the break would be the rejection of the tradition we had since 1515. So it's a break with also the old kingdom of the country of integrating children of immigrants in our citizenship through birthright citizenship. So it will be a major break.
Vous allez y être?
Non, non, j'ai été cette année, donc je suis encore je suis à la limite du cycle de l'année. I cannot imagine that it would last long. I mean, it will be important reaction within the French society. Nevertheless, the impact on the EU will be strong. Mrs. Le Pen is a friend of the Russian. It will have an impact on the relation with Russia and our involvement on the war in Ukraine. It will have an impact of the development of the European Union. She is not a fan of Europe. Jordan Bardella is young, but the current Prime Minister is young either, 34. And Macron was young when he was elected president, without much experience in managing anything. And so Bardella benefits from the support of the Le Pen's movement, and then he attracts new voters among the young voters who likes him on TikTok, etc., etc. So he has done a great campaign of communication.
Mais malheureusement, je pense que... Enfin, j'avoue que j'ai été surpris hier soir pendant le débat d'entendre Jordan Bardella de dire que Édouard Balladur l'avait supprimé pendant... The emergence of Jordan Bardella as a credible prime minister is quite astonishing. To be honest, the guy is quite impressive. If you think about 28 young men or women around you, you can't imagine many of them having such an authority, a certainty when speaking to the media and arguing with opponents. The other thing is that the fact that not very seasoned and experienced leaders can be considered as possible prime minister says something about the credibility of the political class as a whole. Le droit du sol offre moins de prise pour les attaquer que cette histoire de double nationalité. Therefore, there is a likely scenario of not having a majority, having a Assemblée nationale dominated by Rassemblement National, but without the absolute majority. In that case, because the strategy of the majority, the incumbent majority in the campaign was to, let's say, diabolize each side, it will be very, very difficult to reunite that, because France Insoumise will be quite strong, most likely, as well. So there is a possibility for France not having any kind of possible majority after the 7th of July, opening a totally unknown situation.